What's up? It's your boy Karceno here. And let's call this Karceno Hood Stories. What we at? Volume 28. And we'll title this one, I don't know what else the title is. Just call it the checkdown. Now, y'all probably was like, what's a checkdown? A checkdown is, this is for us. It's like code for us. Everybody knows. Like, man, I had to hit the check down. It's a football term, but we use it applying to women. Like, if I say, like, think of it like the football game. And the hottest chick in the world is, you send her on the go route. And you looking down there because you want her to get open. So you can go in and get your shot with the hottest chick in the club. And you have the one that's open, that little running halfback that's sitting right there, who's about a 6 or a 7. And you can hit them with the ball check down, which is the girl that you could probably get. You just friend her and keep it general conversation. But your main goal is downfield. And you want to see if there's a chance it's an opening. Like, oh, they open, throw the pass. And slide out with, the A-list. But if the A-list is down and it's just a night of, bad calls, then you just turn around with the check off. Get in the car. So... So that's the check down, just the check down right there. So now that you know that, we can move forward. Okay? Now, moving right along. We had a situation where we were in New Orleans. It's Mardi Gras time. Now, here we are going to this club called the Red Room in New Orleans. I don't know if anybody remembers the Red Room. The Red Room is where the baddest women go. They get dressed up. They come out, college girls, and I swear it was like I was back to Africa. It was about 30,000 Serena Williams showing up in dresses. I'm like, this is unreal. Another one go back. This is unreal. This is unreal. This is unreal. So I'm visiting, all right? So not naturally, the guest, your homie who you visiting, is supposed to make sure you have a good time. But he has things all in reverse because he's like a master liar. Like, he's just a pathological liar. This person actually lied and convinced a girl that he had a twin. Like, no, baby, that wasn't me. That was my twin. Yeah, I got a twin brother. You ain't know that? I told you I had a twin. Yeah, that ain't me. That's my twin brother. And the girl was stupid enough to believe it for a couple of weeks. This guy's really damn trifling when it comes to that line. But my goodness. We sitting over here in the club. And I'm like, everybody's there and watching the people come in. We got there early. We got there so early, it was only a few people there. Like, I'm like, see, I knew we shouldn't. I'm like, who comes to the club, like, when it opens? Like, this is, like, the lamest thing you could do. So we sitting there, and, his crew is there, and we all sitting there. It's like high school or something. All the guys on one side, all the girls on the other side, waiting for a guy to come over there to them. I'm like, y'all just gonna stand over here all night? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, man, she the baddest chick in the room. I ain't going over there to talk to her. I'm like, y'all don't know this. I'm like, you from Chicago, you done came down here and lost your brain. So I went over there to initiate. I saw that she thought, she was like, yeah, I'm the baddest thing in here. But I seen this happen before because it's from experience. When a girl's like that and she's confident, like she's the baddest chick in the room, it's because she didn't already scout the room, and in her own mind state, she thinks she's the finest girl in the room. But it's early. It's always going to be another girl that's going to show up to make her look very insecure. When she gonna see another girl and be like, she looks better than me, she gonna get all the attention. Now she's gonna be more open. But what you do is you go over there like she don't even exist, say what's up to her like she's nothing, and then talk to everybody else. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? And that's exactly what I did. And that works because you're basically like, you're nothing to me, basically. And that's the way I treated her, as she was nothing. She wasn't this big, put on a pedestal type chick. And then everything's going good with her friend who's about a 6 or 7, a check down. This chick's a 10. Now, I made her feel like she was about a 5, but she's a 10. There was nothing she lacked. Similac child all the way. I said, oh my goodness. And exactly what happened. It was about 10 other girls that showed up that put her to shame. And I'm like, oh God, maybe I did this too quick. So as it started filling up, then the guys started like trying to blend in to get over to the girls, you know, because they whole thing is, I don't want to go over there and get shot down and everybody see it. I'm like, y'all, I'm out of town. I'm on the clock. Somebody got to go tonight. So we all up in there, and I'm having a good. And then once they see me having success with the girl, they like, he talking to the main girl. I'm like, I was talking to her friend, and then she's getting involved in the conversation. And now she's starting to see that, like, man, okay, like, you know, he's all right. Now, here's the problem. The check, when you don't want your check down and your gold receiver to be side by side. That's not what's supposed to happen. Your gold star receiver is supposed to be downfield, and you trying to see if they can get open. The check down could be on the side somewhere. But the check down keep coming over there, and then I got them both in the same spot. So I needed, in this situation, a wingman. I said, look, Falls, I need you to step up. You got to step up right now. I need you to run interference. Deal with the check down, and everything will be cool. Now, at this time, my cell phone, cell phone batteries and stuff was dying at this time. And we had the green screens, it was the green Nextel, looking like the old, what's that, Nintendo game pad or whatever, Game Pro stuff. It was all green. That's exactly how it looked, those phones. Oh, forgot who used to make them, K.O. Sarah. So, anyway, back to the story. I get over there and I'm talking to the main girl. He comes back over there with the chick again. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Why are you bringing her back? Oh, we finna go get some drinks. Y'all want to get some drinks with us? No. Go over there and dance. We perfectly fine. Control your suspect, man. Go over there. I'm here. Next thing you know, he comes back again. He was, oh man, what's his name want to holler at you? Because he's like, y'all both from Chicago. Oh, the dude we came with? He was like, yeah, he want to ask you if you know. Man, I can talk to him later. Why do you keep coming over here and bringing this girl? Then she was like, yeah, your friend said you gonna buy her some drinks. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you got the drinks. Because I had bought the other one a drink, and he didn't even control his suspect. Now I gotta buy her a drink to get her out of my face. And now I can't even check down with this one tonight. So me and him get into it a little bit, and then next thing you know, the friend, the main one, give me her number. And I was like, look, I'm leaving in like tomorrow night. So something gotta probably pop off tonight, or this ain't going down. So we go back on the dance floor, because my battery did. My phone died, and I'm trying to get up with her tonight, and I got to get her number. She was like, well, okay, well, call me tonight, and then we'll meet up at my friend's house, and we'll hang out before you go. I'm like, cool. Let me go get his phone and put the number in there. He on the dance floor somewhere with somebody else just chilling. And I said, I need your phone. I got to put this number in the phone. And he was like, all right, cool. Gave me his phone. I go over there. I put the girl number in the phone. I'm like, we good. I don't need the check down because I got this girl over here. I got the A-list in the bag. She know the situation. I'm leaving. The number's in the phone. And his phone, my phone's dead now. She got my number. I'm like, here's my number just in case. Call me. I'm going to get to a charger, charge my phone. This dude, I'm like, man, we get out of there, out of the club, everything going on. We walking back to the car. I said, man, the girl number in the phone, where's oh man, I don't know where it's at. What's her name? Oh, you ain't save it right. This dude went in there and deleted that damn number. Tell you, boy, there is just no honor amongst thieves. So we hanging out down there, right? And all of a sudden, I get a call, like, at the end of the week. I'm back at the crib, and it's her. She's like, oh man. She's like, oh, I waited to finally call you. I'm mad. I just called to cuss you out. You had me waiting on you, and you never called me. I'm like, he said that he lost your number in the phone. She was like, your friend? Yeah, no, he been calling me. I'm like, this dude went and had the phone number. He changed the name or whatever to something else and kept the number for himself, and then kind of calling and trying to, oh, you don't want him. He a player. That's all he do is come up here and get women. You need to be with me. I wouldn't put your number in nobody else's phone. I swear, man. And before y'all say, what kind of friend is this you got? He lived across the street from me. He just happened to be a resident in New Orleans when we were going down there for Mardi Gras. So, and you know how hotels are down there. They were packed during Mardi Gras. So he had a crib down there. I'm like, I got my own crib. You can stay at my crib. So I said, I'm saving $400-500 on rooms, period. Just staying there. So that's why this happened. Other than that, this guy would never be hanging out with me on a mission like that. No way would I had him being my wingman. My main crew that I was down there with was down on Bourbon Street, towed down somewhere. Why, I had no idea. They could have been if I had them in the red room, we'd have made some powerful moves. Once they found out, after I told them, it was too late. They was all messed up on Bourbon Street, and my man D, he got breasts all in his mouth. Every photo he got is a chick breast in his mouth. A different one. Crazy. I can't even show you those photos. I'll be so flagged for all the photos they had down there. Needless to say, I had to never seen that chick again because I haven't been back to New Orleans because Hurricane Katrina happened like right around that, Hurricane Katrina came about a year or two later. So, but I ain't never make it back down to New Orleans. I was too busy. Like, meet me in Vegas, meet me, and then you know how you just lose interest. Like, that's too far away. So, but Louisiana, man, goodness, they got some thick ones down there, boy. Woo, some Serena Williams. But that's how you do it, man. I could have had the check down chick. The check down was ready to go. I could have just turned around, hit the 5-yard pass. But I had the A-list ready to go. So let that be a strategy for you guys. For you youngsters out there, you young, 20-something, and going to a party or something, use that strategy. It works. Women like to be asked questions. It makes it look like you have something on your mind, like you got something on the ball when you ask them questions. You know, don't just go up there and be like, so what's up, babe? give them a compliment and be like, I'm like, man, that's a nice dress. That looks really nice on you. But nothing like stalky. Like, man, that dress look hot. Nothing like that. You scare them off. Just give them a compliment. They spent all this time getting ready for somebody to notice them. So you tell them like your hair, like what you did with your hair. That's nice. Just give them a nice compliment. I've seen a dude at the party, they just don't know how to talk to women now. And that's what's wrong with these young guys. Man, I like your nose. Your nose ring is hot. I'll be like, huh? That's not attractive? And the girl be, thank you! I'll be like, you like that? I mean, somebody telling you your earrings is hot, that's what's up? So I'm like, okay. Be like, oh girl, I like your eyelashes and your nose and your eyes. They so round. They just be terrible dialogue I keep hearing. And then the girl be like, so what do you do for a living? They be, yeah, I work. Where? I go to work at my job. Oh man, it's hilarious, man. You will be amazed if you just sit back and listen to people. Guys today just do not know how to talk to women. Ask them a question that's like interesting or something about the event or the surrounding. I'll be like, all right, so how do you know what's such and such? If I didn't know if they knew the people there, I just ask them a basic question like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, one conversation, I'll be like, so how you know such and such? Oh, we was friends from blah, 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 blah. Okay. Basic conversation. That's it. Keep it simple. If you keep it simple and keep everything vague about yourself, they're going to be like, he's interesting. But if you start giving them too much and going down through this whole life story, man, I scraped my knee, man. It was at Roundhouse. I jumped off, man. I was dumb. I was drunk. I was gone. I skipped my knee. Right at the, then he dropped the weed. You smoke? Oh, people just give up way too much, and it's unnecessary. All you gotta do is be vague. Let them be the mystery. Don't you get it? Well, that's why women always go after the dangerous guy. The dangerous guy has a story. They just don't know and they want to figure him out. We got to figure out his story. He's a tortured man. That's why he's a rebel. Women love fantasy. That garbage. They believe it. Like that Twilight garbage. That's why you think it made so much money. I'm like, you look at this guy who looked like he was anorexic and pale, and women like, he's hot. I'm like, he's a vampire. He's pasty, and he's chipping, and he's sparkling in the light, and he's hot. That's, you see, they believe in fantasy. They caught in the fantasy. A chick gotta choose between a wolf and a flaky dude. And they like, oh my God, go with the vampire, the flaky guy. Don't choose the wolf. It's the fantasy. They love fantasy. So if there's nothing to you and you just born, then hey, it's not gonna work. I'm out. Check down.